Freaking really? Darn it. Screwed up everything. It screwed up the whole deal. Goddamn bee. I don't know what happened, but I went to reset the chat and it freaking reset the stream. Don't eat the bees, dude. Don't eat them. Stupid. All right, one of you came back. Who came back? Hey, Buttermilk Biscuits. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. I don't know what happened. The chat froze up on the live stream, and I went to try to swipe out and come back, and it just created a whole new freaking live stream. I don't know why it did that, but whatever. Oh, you stupid bee! Get off my freaking drink, dude! Damn it! These bees want monster drinks. So, hey, Jakehead, what's happening, brother? Yeah, I know that. YouTube's been doing some upgrades and stuff, from what I understand, and I think it's really screwed up some of the stuff. Like my chat freezes up like crazy all of a sudden. They screwed the algorithms all up because all of a sudden, like I was going from my live streams getting like between 8 and 12,000 views on an average to like 600. So, but guys, hey Shoreline, good to see you. Oh, your phone overheated. Yeah, I need to get like a little something for my phone when I'm out on the boat so it doesn't overheat. It happens a lot. Yeah, see, it happened to you too. Okay, and last night, so it definitely wasn't your phone overheating. So I think they need to just. I mean, I guess the IT team over there at YouTube has been trying to fix things and make rule changes and make some changes to the algorithms and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know what's going on. It seems like they added some bugs rather than fix some. So I know there's a few guys that, and I know Want to See My Rod. I'm pretty sure he grabbed one, but there's those little umbrellas for your phone that's supposed to help. So I guess it's supposed to keep it shaded and keep the sun from beating down on your phone, but I'm not sure. No, I'm just over here playing with the dog right now. You can't really fish this pond, so, and my home lake's just too flipping hot right now. They've dropped the water level. The water's like down like 12 feet in the last couple of weeks. The water temperatures like in the upper 80s. They had an algae bloom because the aerators got all screwed up. So the home lake's just been a mess. And then our other lakes in San Diego here, it's so freaking stupid. They're only open Friday through Monday for most of our lakes. And what all that does is creates a massive traffic jam at the boat ramp and then just puts way too many people on the water. Because you got water skiers and jet skiers and fishermen and, pleasure boaters and all that competing for the same water. So it gets kind of stupid and it gets kind of dangerous. So I'm hoping that I can talk Mrs. SoCal into going down to the bay on Saturday or Sunday and doing some fishing down in the bay in the salt water. Because I know the bay bass have been going off. I talked to another couple people that caught some yellowtail right off of the jetty there, throwing surface irons. So I kind of like to go try that. I'd like to get her on a yellowtail from the shore. I think that would be awesome. So if not, halibut or something down there. But and then we always have the possibility of catching the guitar fish or shovel nose sharks. There's leopard sharks that we can catch out of there. All kinds of cool fish we can catch right there. So we'll see what we can talk her into. But yeah, it'd be cool to hey. So yeah, it'd be cool if we can get down there. Oh, I bet the halibut's going crazy up there. Right now, it's you got to get a boat. You know, you got to have a boat to get out in San Diego. I know they just released a whole bunch of halibut into. All right, see you, Midwest. I know they just released a bunch of halibut into the bay down here. None of them are keeper size, but they were all bred at the SeaWorld facility right there on the bay. And from what I understand, the reasoning behind the giant release was to actually populate the bay with halibut. So they're hoping that those survive and actually spawn in the bay, and then create a really great halibut fishery in there. It's already a good halibut fishery, but it's getting fished out. So you know they're trying to up the population in there with stocked halibut. So hopefully it works, because that would be pretty sick. So get the ball, get it. Don't shake off on me, you jerk wagon. Get it and I'll throw it. So yeah, but hopefully hopefully the Mrs. SoCal will want to go somewhere Saturday. I don't want to go up to that lake I was at the other day, because they had a very successful catfish spawn this year. And the only thing biting up there is the little, like, if you watch my lives from there the other day, they were like 3 to 5 inch catfish that were biting. Like, I didn't even know. I would do a bait check on my rod, and I didn't even know there was a fish on it. They were so small. So they weren't even small enough. I had my drag pretty much wide open, and they weren't even big enough to pull any drag. So I only knew they were there once I reeled in the bait to do a bait check. So hopefully we can talk her into going somewhere and fishing Saturday. So we'll see, though. I know she's not going to want to go out on the boat, because she hates being on the boat. She gets seasick like really bad. So, and I've told her, you know, do the Dramamine and all that, and it's just, she didn't want to do it. So I'm not going to force her to go out on the boat. Yeah, man, it sucks when you're fishing and your rod's sitting out there for 45 minutes with a fish on it, and you don't realize it, and you know, you just wasted 45 minutes of fishing time. So he's gonna go pee on this tree over here, I bet. Stupid dog. So yeah, we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can get going on, if she wants to go somewhere. If she doesn't, I found a couple lakes down in the desert I really want to go check out. There's a little like community park with a lake in it. According to what I've read, they say they have a flathead in there, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe it or not. So the only way to find out for sure is go down there and get a line in the water and see what I can pull out of it. But right now I'm not fishing. I'm just kind of hanging out with the dog. So we'll see what we go fish for Saturday. We might even. Oh no, we can't. Damn it. Never mind. I was gonna say we might even go fish tomorrow night, but we're doing the giveaway tomorrow night, so we got to be at the house for that. Because you know, I mean, I guess we could take all the stuff with us and do it while we're fishing, which might actually be pretty freaking cool. It might actually be pretty cool. I'm gonna have to talk her into that idea. I kind of like that idea. We're gonna do a live giveaway, and might as well be fishing while we do it, right? I think that'd be pretty sick. So that's you know, I'm supposed to meet Mrs. SoCal here in a little while. So I might talk her into that idea. I think that could be a really cool thing. So we'll see, though. We'll see what she has to say. We'll see how she feels. I know it's been a long week for her, so and she just got really bad news about the scheduling at work. So she's probably not going to be in the greatest mood. Yeah, it may pop. I mean, the live fishing at the bay plus the giveaway. Plus, if we timed it just right at the end of the giveaway, we could get the fireworks from SeaWorld too. So it'd actually be a pretty cool thing. So, because now that we got the 1,000 subscriber mark, now it's all about getting up the watch hours. So we're getting there. We're getting close. But, we really need those watch hours to start kicking up. So I think a good long live stream from there tomorrow night would be pretty cool. Do a live stream with the giveaway while we're fishing. I think that might be a pretty cool idea. I'm gonna see how she feels about that. Because she may be into it. Odds are, with the week she's had, she probably won't. So we'll see. We'll see. See how she feels. She should be on her way home. So I know she was gonna stop and grab some food on the way home because neither one of us felt like cooking. So I told her I'd meet her over here at the pond, and we just sit here at the pond because right up over here under those trees you can't really see it, but there's a little picnic table up here. So is it cutting in and out? Is it doing it for anybody else? Shoreline, is it cutting in and out for you, or is it just Jighead? I mean, there's not much I can do if it's cutting in and out, unless it's the audio. Then the audio might be screwed. But let me check my microphone. No, it's working. Hey, Tassie, it's all good on your end. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I think that might be a good idea, you guys. I think. What do you guys think? There's 80 y'all in here. What do you guys think? Should I try to do the live giveaway from the bay tomorrow night while I'm fishing? Or should I just, do it from the house like I had planned? He's just loving it over here today. This is like his happy spot because he gets to get out and chase the ball and run a lot. So, and I don't mind throwing the ball over here for him because, at the house it's just too damn hot. That's why I brought him over here. I figured I'd just bring it over here and let him swim while I threw it. But I can actually let him run too while I'm throwing it, and he won't get overheated because he's soaking freaking wet. And if he does start getting hot, I just throw it in the water and he'll be fine. So, but we're just hanging out. I'm not fishing today. It's too hot. The big lake's just all screwed up right now. The water being dropped. They're dropping 9 feet of water on purpose, plus the 3 feet that it's basically just evaporated over the summer, plus the algae bloom, plus the high temperature in the water. It's just been a mess over there lately. Last time I was there, I actually got skunked for the first time. So, and I threw freaking everything but the tackle box. So I know it's not, just me, I talked to a couple other guys that were out there kayak fishing, and they hadn't caught anything either. So I know that lake is suffering pretty well. What I'm afraid of is that with the absolute mismanagement they've had going on over there, it's going to end up causing a fish kill. So, and there's some monster bass in that lake. I mean, like the lake record right now stands at 19.4 pounds. So that's a huge bass, and to break that lake record, which I'm on a mission to do, it's going to take a 19.5 to a 20-pound fish to break that. So, and if I break that record, I'm going to end up with a state record, I think, because that'd be a big fish. So I'm convinced there's a world record bass in that lake, and I'm trying for it. But I'll tell you what, man, if I get it, if I get that world record out of that lake, then not only will it put my name in the record books, but it's going to blow up that lake. I know when they caught Dottie out of Lake Dixon just got freaking hammered right after that. I mean, it got absolutely hammered. So to the point where it was almost unfishable because so many people were lined up in the morning at the boat ramp to get in. So they actually ended up having to limit the number of people for a while. So hopefully if I catch the record in this lake, we keep it on the down low and, you know, not freaking, oh shit. Okay, good. Threw the ball, it went up into the bushes up there, but it bounced out. Yeah, hopefully if I catch the record at the lake, we can keep it on the down low and not blow the spot up, because I know there's more than one fish in there over 20 pounds. I've seen them. I was actually walking around the lake one day, shore fishing it, and that was before I had the boat, and I saw just some absolute submarines in that lake, and they weren't going to bite. There was no way they were going to bite, but you know, they were right up on the bank and they could see me, so there was no way they were biting. But I know where they were. I've been fishing that area quite a bit, so hopefully I can get them. Because, you know, if they were tanks back then, they're going to be freaking monsters now. So, and it's not uncommon for people to go there and catch a 10 to 12 pound bass out of that lake off the bank. So it's one of those places where they got a campground up there, so they'll have people from the campground go down and fish and just get lucky and get a freaking slob of a lifetime out of that lake. But it's mostly fished by people from the campground and not a lot of locals. The few locals that do fish it pretty much fish it like I do. They fish it religiously. There's one guy up there that kayak fishes it that's there 4 to 5 days a week. He's retired, and he lives right down the street from the lake, so he just basically he has a little cart that he pulls his kayak up there with on a golf cart, and just does a little beach launch on the kayak and fishes, you know, 5 minutes from the house. So we'll run into him quite a bit up there. But other than that, there's like 1 or 2 guys that really fish that a lot. So for the most part, not a lot of people fish it. So not a lot of locals anyway. The campers fish it, but they usually fish it from shore in the same spot, because there's like 1 or 2 spots that you can get good shore access from the campground, and they'll just walk down there and fish. So, but I'm hitting the complete opposite side of that lake, hoping and praying that one of these days I can get that freaking lake record out of there. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely going for it. So right on, man. Enjoy that mowing that lawn. But yeah, hopefully I can get that record out of that lake, because I really want it. I really want it. So we'll see. I'll be putting the hammer down on it pretty soon again when everything kind of starts getting back to normal over there. So we'll see what happens. But if not, in the meantime, I'll go fish some other lakes. I didn't want to, but you know, it's kind of dead set on not launching the boat anywhere other than that lake, unless I went down to the bay and launched it in the salt water. But we'll see what happens. I might end up going to San Vicente or Murray or somewhere and see what they end up with. So, because I know Murray's got some big bass in it here, and I know San Vicente's got a lot of bass in it, but San Vicente is so freaking overfished, and you know they're only open Friday through Monday, so you get out there and you're, 75, 80 boats on the water. And, our reservoirs here and our lakes here in San Diego are not like they are in the Midwest and the East Coast, where you've got, hundreds of miles of shoreline. So ours are small, you know what I mean? You can walk around the majority of our reservoirs in an hour. So, I mean, they have walking paths around most of them. But, yeah, and they're only open sunrise to sunset 4 days a week. So they just get hammered on the days they're open. So it sometimes makes it not even worth going down there. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to go take the dog home. I got to meet Mrs. SoCal back over here in a little while. So I'm going to throw that idea at her about maybe heading out down to the bay tomorrow and doing the live giveaway tomorrow from the bay while we're fishing. I think that'd be kind of cool. So we'll see what happens. But either way, tomorrow, 6 o'clock, right here, we'll be doing the 1K giveaway for the 1,000 subscriber mark. And like I said, we got some bitchin' prizes coming up. So guys, enjoy. Have a great afternoon, and we will see you tomorrow at 6. Unless we fish, then we'll see you earlier. Peace, guys.